Hi guys. So today, September 10th, we continued what we were doing on Tuesday. So if you were not here on Tuesday, I recommend you go back and you look at our Tuesday assignment as well so that you can see what we did. So those of you that were here, you guys remember that this paper is something that we filled out, okay? You guys were interviewing a partner and you put their name, their bio information, so where they grew up and things like that, along with their accomplishments, hobbies, talents, and an interesting story that they had. And then at the very bottom, you made a claim about them and why we should get to know them. So that carries in and helps you guys write your speech. So on this green half sheet of paper, I will post a copy of this at the bottom, like underneath this video. So if you need to print one off at home, you can, or you can just type right in the Google Doc, but you may have to make a copy of it first. Again, if you need to remember how to make a copy, go back and watch one of the videos from the first week where we go over the Canvas scavenger hunt. That will show you how to make a copy of a document on Google Docs. So for this assignment, you're going to take all of the information that you have here and you're going to write your speech on the back of this green sheet of paper. So on the front, it has all of the structure and what your speech should look like. So make sure you are looking at these. So the first one that it talks about is the hook. So a hook is something that's going to grab your reader or the person that's listening and their attention, because we want to make sure that people are going to be into your presentation and your speech so that everybody's going to want to get to know this person. So after the hook, you need to state your claim. And you guys did that on this blue paper. So this bottom part that says claim, you should have written that in there. Why we want to get to know this person. So make that claim and that hook pretty early on in this. And please make sure you say their name, because if you go through an entire presentation without saying their name, everyone's going to be like, that was cool, we like this person, but who is it? Like, we want to know who we're going to be friends with this at the end of this, okay? So make sure you're saying their name. The body part of this is all of the stuff on that blue paper, like your bio information, your accomplishments, and your interesting story. So those are things that should be in there. You don't have to include every single thing in there, but you do want to have a lot of different ideas, because this needs to be at the most 2 minutes long, so you can't have tons of stuff in there, so it's going to take forever, but you do need it to be long enough that it's at least a minute long. After your story, at the very end of your speech, I want you to re-hook. So that hook that you talked about at the beginning, maybe mention that again, tie that in, and tie in the claim again, why we should get to know this person. So wrap everything up, so we should get to know this person. So really, the rest of this form, if you're doing this online because you missed, don't worry about it. Really, it was just a way to make sure that you're hitting everything. So if you want to go in and physically check that, oh, I added the hook in, I added my claim, I added my bio information, stuff like that. If you want to go in and check off that you did all of that, that's great. We would love to have you see that. So practice this a few times out loud. I know it can be awkward sometimes, but say it out loud, because you are going to need to be prepared. So when you perform your speech, when you record your video of your speech, that it's going to sound good, and because you practiced it. So when you're coming up with ideas, look at this paper. This has a lot of information about your person, and these notes are going to help you write this speech. So make sure you're looking at those notes to help you write it, and you're following this outline here. I'm going to post another video recording what I'm doing on my screen to show you guys how to record the video on Flipgrid. So for now, write your speech, figure that out, and then on my next video, you can see how we're going to record the video. So thanks.